because if you don't have one of these, you're not a real bushcrafter. If you don't have a Victorinox penknife, forget it. There we go. Some lovely velvet shanks, and they are for my lunch. Yeah, if you ever want to get into bushcrafting, you have to get a Swiss Army knife. If you don't, forget it. You'll never make it. Most importantly, it has a bottle opener, which we all know is the most important bit of kit you'll ever have or need in bushcrafting, to open your bottle of beer. Wee tree fell victim to the winds the other day. I really need to get myself one of the portable stoves. You see them all have. This thing weighs a ton. Well, not quite a ton, but it's humping it in and out's a bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest. Great stove, but nah, I think I'll need to get myself one of these foldable stoves. Just make it easier to carry in and out. So I'm also going to check the trail cam today. It's been up for a few days now, and see if we've managed to capture anything. Don't know what it's like in the rest of the UK, but it's unseasonably warm today. It's like 11.5 degrees, which I'm actually feeling really warm with this schmock on. Yeah, comment below what date this is. The 1st, actually, January the 1st. Is it warm where you are? In Scotland, this is taps off weather, and you only understand that if you're from Scotland. Scared a couple of ducks there, a couple of mallards. Right, their wee pond, their wee home. Just as I thought it would be, still flooded. So back out and round the other way. Not sure if you can just see that there, but kind of dampness stops there, and it's so lovely and dry inside. This shelter needs work done. Yeah, I need to work on this shelter. Teepee's looking amazing, so I'm going to get this shelter up to that standard as well. Probably won't have time today. Today I'm going to test out the ammo tin on the hot stove as an oven. It'd be good to get that working. I don't see why it wouldn't work, so I'm going to give that a wee go today. Whether I go into the teepee or just jump in here, or just do it out here actually in the camp, I'll decide. But I'm just going to get the stove unpacked, go and collect the trail cam, have a wee check at that, and yeah, I'll catch you all in a wee minute. let that burn up, throw a few more logs in, because I've got a little bit of work to do to the ammo tin. I want to take the rubber seal off from the inside, because I don't really want that burning. I don't know if I'm getting a wee bit dark here or not. Yeah, so I'm going to tidy the ammo tin up, give it a clean out, and then test it. I've got a couple of pizzas to throw in. I picked up some of the velvet shanks, I think you've seen them. Some velvet shanks on the way in that I'm going to put on top of the pepperoni pizza. So that should be pretty good. So that makes it a bushcraft pizza, because I've foraged mushrooms and put it on it. So that's my fire starting kit in there. There's all sorts in there. Steel wool, you can start a fire with a battery, a 9-volt battery. This is just some packaging that was left over from doing hampers at Christmas. Just going to put some charcoal in there. We've got some fat wood. What else have we got? The fire steel, a lighter, some pine resin. Yeah, all sorts of bits and bobs. So there's the ammo box. It's been up here for a wee while. I have tried to use it before. You might have seen that video. If you go through my catalogue of videos, you'll see that I made a bit of an arse of it. I burnt the Scotch pies in the oven. I couldn't regulate the heat properly. But what I did notice was the rubber seal on the inside of the tin gave off a smell when you're cooking, so I'm not keen on that. So I wanted to take that off. So I just brought a wee screwdriver up with me today. I'm just going to try and take that off. I'll just show you quickly what I mean. So just in there, and you'll see that bit there's burnt. And then you see the rubber seal. So I want to take that off. I know that's there to kind of make it seal, but it seals too tight. It seals too tight, so you have to really try and yank it. So if it's hot, so this is hot, you're trying to yank it open. It's not great to work with. So I want it to be able to open and shut freely. It'll still trap the heat in there, no problem at all. And my shelter, a tap coming over on top of me. So it makes it nice and easy to open up. So I'm going to take that off. There we go, that seals out. That was actually straightforward, really easy. Should have done it the first time round. But yeah, I'm just going to clean this up now and give it a wee go on the stove. The stove's burning nice and hot now. I just need to remember not to use all the water, because I want to have a brew. I want to have a cup of tea to go with my pizza. Should actually boil it, shouldn't I really? Get it nice and hot, but I've got this little wire here. It's like a little cooling wire. It fits nicely in there, a wee gap below to let hot air circulate. So I'm thinking that goes straight on like so. There. So as I've told you before, at JQ Outdoors we spare no expense. Only the best. Chicago town. It's so warm in here, I can't describe how warm it is in here. Well, I can, I just did. It's warm, very warm. T-shirt warm. Without my t-shirt now, it's that warm. So I'm just going to have a wee check on the pizza. See how it's getting on. Hopefully it should be halfway there. That's been about maybe 4-5 minutes. So fingers crossed. Yeah, that's doing not too bad at all. I'll just leave it in for another 4 or 5 minutes. And hopefully that should be it. Right, let's see how we got on with that. Fingers crossed. nicely. Oh. Just not. And that was from frozen as well, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. So it's worked well. It's hot. It's cooked that pizza from frozen, more or less. So a good addition to the camp. Still hot just now. The shanks I'm going to take home actually. I'm doing dinner for the good lady. I've got a Chateaubriand, which I'll be I'll do a nice mushroom sauce to go with it. But time for a wee cup of tea. Light's starting to fade, but I'm not worried. I've time for a quick brew, and then I can pack up, tidy the camp up a bit, pack up and then head down the road. And as I say, dinner date with the lady, good lady tonight. I promised I would cook, so. Good thing is, as well, about the ammo tin, I mean, these companies are selling, you know, these bits of kit ovens to go on top of the stoves, and they're a fortune. 50 quid, 60 quid, 80 quid, or whatever they are. That ammo stove, I'm sure I got that for a tenner on eBay. So, you got a stove, an extra tenner, you've got an oven. Yeah, not bad value. Plus, what I like about the ammo tin is it seals tight, so you can leave bits and bobs in there that you maybe don't want to get wet, or I've left food in there, which is quite nice overnight when I've been camping out. Just put the food in there, and then, you know, no mice or anything can get to it. So yeah, nice addition. I'm happy with that. Okay, so today was about the ammo tin working as an oven, and it worked well. So I'm really happy with that. So it's another nice wee addition to the teepee. When I have the stove in there, I can bake things in there as well. So yeah, do some nice interesting dishes soon. I've not done much cooking at all recently. I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing, building the teepee. I want to this shelter here next. That's next one for an upgrade, new bed and everything in there. But yeah, so thank you to everyone that has subscribed recently. As I say, the channel is going in the right direction, and I'm really happy about that. But yeah, the ammo tin worked. The last time I tried it, it didn't. It was a bit of a fail, and I got a bit of stick from Ben from Being to Bushcraft and Brian, who slagged me a wee bit. So, you two guys, it worked today. So get it right up, yous. But yeah, good addition. Cost me 10 or 20 quid or something for that. So a lot cheaper than to buy one from Winnerwell to go on top of the stove. So happy about that. And who doesn't like to save a few quid? Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on. Guys, thanks very much for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get this channel moving. Catch you later.